Hey guys, it's More Than Unmeasured, episode 3. I'm Azraa.
I'm Mbali.
I'm Anna.
And of course, I'm Daniel.
Ooh, I'm joking. And today we're going to be talking about dating. Ooh, dating unfiltered right here happening. So,
But before we start,
Yes.
we want to comment on a comment that was made by Sihle. I don't like the condom versus pad talk. What is the point and function of a condom? What is the correlation between the condom and the pad? I don't get the comparison. I think we can advocate for provision of free pads without comparing it with condoms, which exist primarily to prevent the spread of STIs, prevent pregnancies, and sexual health in general. Why compare? Who wants to start?
I feel like, yes, the comparison may have been like off, but like the thing is, condoms are for men and it's free. Pads are for men and it's not free.
Amen.
And like one prevents STIs and all that and safe sex as well. But like one will prevent clean periods for girls and be 100% hygienic. Also condoms work like not even 100% of the time.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's what I have to say on that. You guys?
For me, I was speaking more on like a primary school / high school perspective. I mean, if there are students that are sexually active, they do need the condoms, but my main point was we should make sure that there is pads available for girls in schools, high school and primary school, because majority of the time girls start their periods in primary and high school. So for them to push condoms instead of pads, that's where I'm just like, we shouldn't be doing that. We should be focusing more on helping the period poverty that is being faced instead of pushing like condoms. And again, we are all for safe sex. We are all for you doing what you need to do and being protected. But the main thing is we should have pads free in bathrooms. So yeah.
And then, yeah, like you said, period poverty, there is a huge market for it. A lot of schools, a lot of women in rural areas like just don't have access or money to afford pads and things. So I think that's where the comparison may have been like misconstrued. But yeah.
But I think we shouldn't be touching on why should we compare. Instead, we should be focusing on the fact, why are pads not free? That's just my thing. I mean, I can hear you on we shouldn't do the comparison, but at the end of the day, we need to recognize that pads need to be free and they need to be accessible for women, and not just in high school and primary school, but in all spaces, even in varsity, even in workplaces, in public bathrooms. It should be accessible because you never know when your period will come. So rather plan ahead than face a situation where you have to go around asking for a pad or a tampon, wherever it may be. Yeah, that's just my 2 cents. Daniel, do you have anything to add on
What
that?
do you have to say? What do you think? Did you feel offended by the comparison?
Not really, just a bit confused.
But do you understand why we did the comparison?
Yeah, obviously I was part of the conversation, so I understood the need to have the free period, the free pads, considering where we were coming from. So yeah.
And there's a greater need for it.
I think so too. I think period pads are way more important than condoms.
But this leads to our conversation surrounding dating. So Daniel, take the lead.
Yeah, guys. I know you guys are excited to talk about it, so I think you can get started. What is your experience? What does your experience of dating taught you about yourself? I think maybe I can go first.
Okay.
I haven't been in a lot of relationships.
Wait, but isn't it about your woman experience?
I'm here, man. I
Okay.
think for myself, it helped me to really see where I need to like improve as a person, and to just kind of say, okay, where do I need to change in order to accommodate someone in the future? So kind of just to be a better person for someone else. instead of really being like self-centered and stuff like that. I think before I was very self-centered and just thought about
Oh
myself.
really?
What? That's crazy.
But going forward, I'd like to you know, kind of be a better person holistically for my partner, so that I can so that the relationship won't feel like a burden for someone else. You know, like you don't want to be in a relationship that makes you tired, that makes you be like, oh, I don't want to be here, because you do struggle a lot with like a lot of other things. So yeah, that's what it taught me about myself, man, just to be a better person. Yeah. Hannah, would you like to go next?
Okay. I'd say it's taught me the kind of qualities I like in my future partner, and not only that, like I don't need to, find a relationship like soon or get married at a certain age or anything. Like I'd much more prioritize, my career, my aspirations, growing my skills and
Business. Sorry.
It is.
and even travel like one day.
Real.
What about you?
Sorry.
But I have a question. Do you think that the relationship will restrict you from traveling?
Yes and no.
Yeah, I think both. Depends. Like financially,
Like
where you
especially
go.
if you're wanting to settle down,
Mm-hmm.
then it's not always in the cards.
True.
But do you think then if your partner wouldn't want you to go overseas or that or whatever, that's a correct person for you? But surely if this person was your person, they
You
would
have a
want you
point.
to go.
You have a point.
You know what I mean? It wouldn't be a problem.
But I mean, I'd rather focus on personal growth than,
Yeah.
Yes.
how do I say, growing a relationship with someone when I'm already kind of on my own vibe.
Yeah.
That's crazy coming from you, actually. Considering you're in a relationship, you know what I mean?
So
That's
she's the
it.
only one.
Yeah.
No, but that, no, I
get
get
that.
But
that.
I hear you though.
But
She's
I mean,
making a lot of
okay,
sense.
in a relationship, yeah, we both are, myself and my partner are wanting to travel, but at the stage where we are, financially stable
Yeah.
and
Makes sense.
And I think like traveling alone will like teach a lot about yourself. Like
Exactly.
learning how to be independent like in a different country and
Yeah.
learning new traits about you. So yeah, it's fun to go like travel with a partner, but I think there's a different you like loving yourself becomes more deeper though when you do it yourself, in my opinion.
No, then you get to learn more about yourself. Like
Yeah.
while you're traveling around, you get to see like, oh, this is what I'm like outside of like, not even like your home country, like your comfort zone. Like,
Literally.
like you can see how you'll manage under pressure
Mm-hmm.
alone in the country. But it's fun traveling alone. Anyways, but like dating has taught me like a lot of patience with people. Maybe no, I'm lying. I have a little bit like a little bit more patience with others, like understanding and like what I want from myself and that person. Like I hope this person makes me better. I hope I make that person better. But like Hannah said, it's not really a priority right now. Like I'm still learning who I am. I've just stepped into adulthood and whatnot. I've always been someone who's like, okay, finish school, finish this, finish that, and then maybe a relationship will come and go. But whatever happens, happens. I'm not gonna say no.
I mean, for me, I think it has taught me, one, relationships are hard work. So when you do get into it, know for a fact that you're going into a relationship with someone that's willing to work on the relationship with you. It's all one-sided, but you guys are a team. Number two, you have,
Good thought.
guys, if you hear drilling, unfortunately there are people that are fixing stuff here, so yeah. And number two, I think it taught me to be it taught me how to become selfless, because
Azraa, stop it.
Shut up! I'm thinking it's you because every time you're like,
it taught me how to become selfless, because I do have selfish tendencies. So I was able to think of another person and understand what they need and etc. But what I do know for a fact is it is a very, I don't want to say difficult, but like just know what you're getting yourself into. I mean, it's a beautiful experience, but like once you do get into a relationship, know what you're getting yourself into, and it's no longer about you, but it's about you and that person. You guys working together towards a specific goal that you guys have.
True. And you don't also have to date to marry, guys. You can just date to date, you know, for the oh, sorry, is that controversial?
No, we don't endorse that.
For
Okay.
me, actually, you know what? That is your...
That's me,
Yeah.
like, I'm marriage is not on my mind. Sorry.
No,
But
that's
yeah.
fine.
Like, but if you are, there's nothing wrong with that. Just don't put so much pressure on yourself. Like, just don't. But like you
Yeah.
said, like there is a goal.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, and establish that, like not early in the relationship, but eventually. Like,
Yeah.
like establish like what you both need and want.
Beforehand.
Yes.
Don't
Yeah.
don't go into a relationship when you guys haven't had... obviously, you guys can have the tough conversations, but don't go into it without knowing what the other person's goal is, because the minute you guys don't have that conversation, you're gonna clash and it's gonna cause problems. So rather have like the conversation while you guys are going on dates on what you guys want and for your personal life, for your marriage, relationship or whatnot, and your ideas on dating and all that jazzy jazz. So you guys are like aligned, because you will butt heads at some point and hopefully you won't go. Hopefully you guys won't resent one another. So
True.
yeah.
Azraa, what qualities do you look for in a partner?
You, someone open-minded probably. Like, I have a lot of opinions and thoughts about like the world, people, and all this. So like, I really need that a lot, and also someone that stimulates my mind. Like, I love a good conversation. Like,
Same.
especially like when it's interactive whole time. Love
Yeah.
that. Also reliable, loyal.
Heavy on the
Yeah.
loyal.
Yeah. And and like someone who can communicate like what they're feeling and not what they're doing, but like just like, because I'm someone who doesn't understand like feelings like from a person like just looking at you. I think that's normal, but yeah, like I need you to tell me you're okay, you still like me, and all that.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to read like off of someone's actions or
Yeah.
their body language to understand, you know, what's
Exactly.
going on.
Exactly.
Yeah, but and also someone that just gets me, like, you know, just gets
Yeah.
They
me.
just know you.
But it'll come in time. Do you guys have a list?
Like a list of like guys that, I mean, wait, I don't have a list of guys.
Like,
I have a list of what, like a list of what you like. or
yeah, what you
want.
want. Like Hannah taught me
Oh.
this. Like,
Yes.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, there's a list.
yeah. I just thought that up. But anyways, say your quality.
I think it's important that you make a list for yourself. Like, I think it's easy to just, you know, date someone and not really know what you're looking for, or you know,
definitely.
you think that, okay, this person has potential, and you know, that's not always great. Like going into relationships and holding people to that standard of,
Yeah.
okay, no, one day they are gonna change. So yes, it's important to meet someone who has, you know, those qualities firsthand, and you can see it with the way that they interact with people, the way that they interact with their families.
Yeah.
I'd love for my partner or my future husband to have kindness towards like all people, genders, sexual orientations, and people from different backgrounds. I like my person to be consistent with me, empathetic, non-discriminatory,
If I could.
and I would like to feel safe with him, you know,
Yeah.
in
Yes.
any circumstance, any situation. Yeah.
Hannah had said everything.
Honestly, add that to my thing also.
And also someone that like we are spiritually aligned. I want someone that's spiritually aligned with me, because I don't think
That makes sense.
I think we would clash if you believe in something else and I believe in something else. So yeah, but everything that Hannah said, 100%.
Our values are valued.
Yes, and also on the potential part as well, like you can date someone that has potential, but that person needs to want it more than you.
True.
Because if you want the best for them more than them, then they're not gonna want to, I don't know how to explain it, but like they need to want it more. Because you can't be pushing someone and saying, oh no, you can do this, and they don't believe it. They're gonna hold you back, and it's gonna be frustrating for that person that's constantly saying that like they see so much in you, but that other one doesn't see that in themselves.
I think they need to do it for themselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, like don't do it because yes, your partner wants to. Like change because you want to change. You want to see the result of the potential they see in you. Like no, but like also don't go into a relationship with the idea of changing them. Also, like have patience. Like you know, like obviously you're gonna change and grow together. I just think both. Like yes, people have potential, but don't like. Don't set yourself up for failure. What do you value in a woman?
In a woman. Wow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
No, that is a good one.
Yeah.
That is a good one. What do you value in a woman?
I just want somebody that's funny, man.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Like humor.
We have the same humor.
Yeah, like I think someone that's funny besides somebody that's understanding. I think you have to be a good person. Yeah, and then I think also somebody that's like I think that found herself, you know, that know who she is.
You want someone together already?
Yeah.
Are you
Why not?
together? Like, are you? Like, I don't know.
What do you mean by that?
Like, you said you want someone like who's found themselves.
Yeah, somebody that
themselves.
knows who they are, like knows what they like,
oh,
not that so I'm figuring it out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Same.
Did I say you have to be funny?
Yes.
So you don't want to be Bob the Builder.
I've done it too many times, man.
Oh.
Speaking of that, from your perspective, what makes a relationship healthy or unhealthy?
Should we also speak from personal experience or
Yes.
just in general?
In gen
I
or
think-
personal experience? I mean, I can go first.
Yeah, go for it. You will chat. Dan wants to chat.
Yes.
Yes, okay, go.
I was ready for this. I think unhealthy would be when you have like expectations of somebody that they might know that they might not be able to fulfill or be able to do. I think that's one thing where you think, okay, my partner will be able to do this or my partner will do that, knowing damn well that this person can't do that. So I think you yourself having unhealthy expectations of your partner can create an unhealthy relationship. And I also think when there's no communication, like even for myself, like I also tend to not like communicate well, so like even that's something that you know, I have to change. So yeah, I would say that would be an healthy. In a healthy relationship, I think with this communication and this love, understanding, compassion, you know, big on the understanding and compassion. How about you, Mbali?
Want to be seen, heard.
Yeah, just like you.
I agree with your points.
Yeah, I wouldn't assume you disagree. Those are valid points, brother.
Oh my god.
There are valid points.
And for yourself, Mbali?
One of the main things would be making sure that you don't base your expectations of what you've seen on social media, because social media is fake and it's a lie. It's dangerous. So don't, just because someone else is doing it for just because someone is doing it for that person doesn't mean they should be doing it, or your partner should be doing it for you. So make sure that you guys have a strong foundation before you look at what other people are doing on social media, because I feel like social media has created like unrealistic expectations for relationships, and that is very dangerous. So that is my main thing, like in terms of like how a relationship can be unhealthy, if you're looking at what other people are doing and then comparing your relationship to what they are doing. And then a healthy one would be like, I think it just depends on like building a good foundation, to be honest, with your partner, because like if you guys build a good foundation, then obviously things will like move with, I wouldn't say with ease, but like it wouldn't be as difficult to deal with like the hard moments in the relationship. So yeah, that's for me. I don't know if I answered the question.
Or you have a healthy way of like resolving conflict between one another.
Yeah, and also like making sure, I mean obviously everyone has like childhood trauma and childhood baggage, but just make sure that you don't bring that into the relationship especially with like how you deal with conflict.
Yeah.
Because remember, you guys are two different people, and you can't come in here like, let's say you guys had an argument and then you ignore the person the whole day.
Yeah,
You
that's-
cannot do that. You have
That's
to
very
speak to
immature,
yeah, you have to
Like,
speak to them and communicate, because they wouldn't know how you are feeling if you don't speak to them. So just make sure that, yes, I acknowledge the fact that there people do have childhood trauma and you dealt with that, but make sure to not bring it into the relationship so that it doesn't mess your guys' relationship.
to like set that boundary up.
Yeah, yeah.
And can you go? I'm still thinking.
I think we pick up like a lot of our like negative traits from our parents or like, you know, family relationships. So I think it takes a lot to work through what you see at home, and like, yeah, that would be unhealthy, I guess. Like just being really like not having mutual respect for one,
Yeah.
or not being able to do like conflict resolution in a way that respects both your partner and yourself. And then maybe healthy is, yeah, just having respect for one another, and I guess knowing each other's triggers maybe.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's about it.
Just to also add, I think when you guys do have conflict, remember it's like it's you guys versus the problem, not you versus the other person, because I feel like we tend to fight one another and you
True.
let go of
Yeah.
like what was the main issue.
Yeah, but you're fighting for each other.
Exactly.
Yes.
So like fight for the relationship, and if it's like there's something that happened, it's the relationship versus that situation, not your partner and you and your partner. No, don't do that. Yeah. Daniel's just
Okay, they're gonna see that. But anyways, okay, no, those are good points, guys. Like, I feel like what you said, communicate, and what you said, respect, definitely. But like, from personal experience, unhealthy, I would say like, don't make it one-sided, the relationship.
Yeah.
Like, don't put your own needs in front for your partner. Like, it's gonna mess you up, and then you're still gonna feel like you're not good enough in that relationship, and
Literally.
that's not fair. So I would say that like, it takes a lot. It really does take a lot of people, and like, and I guess that's like my anxious attachment style. Who knows? If you know, yeah. But yeah, and healthy, yeah. Communicate, please, and yeah, just like, I don't know.
But I think healthy just works for like what is best for you guys. Like there's no such thing as like a healthy for that will be applicable for every single person. Just like figure out what's healthy for your guys' relationship, because it is your relationship. It's not anyone else's
True.
relationship. So make sure, again, like I said in the beginning, build a strong foundation that can be strong enough to fight off any challenges that are going to be faced in the relationship.
I also have another point. Don't let other people in your relationship.
Yo.
Don't like, they are not in the relationship with you. They don't know. They're not gonna be there when you get married and all that. Yeah, I don't know. I spoke about marriage, anyways. But like those girls chatting, not girls. Those people chatting there about your relationship. They're not in it. Your family, they're not in it. Society, they are not in it. Like
at
it's
all.
just you two, unless you, Polly. Keep it between you guys. Like, nobody has to know your business. Like, even if they think they know your business, they don't.
Literally.
Like what you said about the social media thing. Like, it's just like, it's just not it. Like, it's not worth it. Like, don't put your mind to it. Don't let that pressure get to you or affect you. Like, it's not worth it. It's just focus on you, your partner, and it'll be good.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'd like to add that I know that modern dating, or you know, a lot of people in our generation have also spoken about like what your financial status is. Like those can be, you know, those really highly controversial topics about like finances, or careers or cultural norms and gender expectations, like you need to bring up those hard topics with each other and make sure that, you know, before you guys get serious, those topics you've spoken through them and everything.
Yeah.
Like if you can get over that, you can get ready for like the next step, like the serious part. Yeah, 100%.
Because I think people are so afraid, like, of speaking about like these topics when they're important. Finances, very important. People, Daniel's looking at me sideways, and I'm gonna have that clip in there to show them that you're looking at me sideways. But people, like, guys, finances are so important, and you need to have that conversation. I don't care how much you guys are making. I don't care what you need and what not, but have the conversation about finances. When you do get married, how are you guys gonna split finances? Who's gonna be the one that is handling the finances? Who's contributing what?
Who's buying the ice cream?
Oh,
Like,
you buy supper, they get ice
even
cream.
if like the woman is making more money than the man, have the conversation like how will the husband contribute to the relationship? Like, make sure that those conversations are had, because I feel like people like to tiptoe around them and are so afraid of having the conversation of finances when it's so important.
It's like, then you'll know, okay, am I gonna waste my time with this person? Then you know, like, it's like every relationship is a lesson. Like, if you know that that's their values and you don't agree with them, then you can go somewhere else. Find somewhere else.
Yeah.
No, that's a good goal.
Yes. Sorry. Okay, how have the relationships you saw growing up shaped your expectations of love and partnership?
Growing up, my parents, good marriage, hey? Like, I love what they have. Like, I love the communication style, the way they handle things. Like, I do. Like, growing up, I was like, great. But like, my aunts and uncles and whatnot, they didn't have the best of relationships. And yes, it could be like because of the way they grew up, the people who they became after that and all that. So like, I'm kind of 50-50 on it. Like, sometimes I'm like, no, I can get what my parents have, but then the other part of me is like, what if I don't? What if it ends up like all my aunts and uncles? And like, I get and I get like it's different for everyone, but like, you never know, like, that negative thought is just so much bigger than the positive. Like, if anything's made me more wary of people. Like, okay, what will you become this in the future? Or like, what's your family like? Like, because family is important to what their family is like if you're thinking serious and long term.
Choosing is so important, but
It is, like, you have to be like really careful, which I'm glad I'm careful of, but like, I feel like it's kind of been lonely if you be so careful. Like,
but that's a good thing though.
I guess so. But yeah, that's my experience.
Like, you're holding yourself to a standard.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. As I should.
And you should hold yourself to a standard. Don't just choose for the sake of choosing because you're bored.
Your quote. Trademarking. I think it could. But no, no, you're right. Like, have standards. Honestly, no matter how long it takes, have
business.
Exact. Stand 10 toes down.
Yes.
Yeah. And you guys?
Yeah, no, I've definitely noticed my parents and grandparents and how the personality traits can affect, you know, the projection of how their relationship goes. And I mean, I think I'm just very wary of people who kind of project what they want onto me, like when it's in regards to like what you do in your household as a married couple, like who's doing what. That makes me like
the roles.
Yeah, like the stereotypical gender roles, like that needs to stay in the old.
It needs to end right there with our parents or grandparents. Like, it needs to end there. Like, we need to start something
We can
new.
all cook.
So it's a bit
Yes, we can all clean.
We can all wash our washing.
Yo.
So like, people who want traditional relationships, that's a bit like, I think that's a bit old timey, old thinking.
Yeah, I agree. Let women provide. Yeah, what's wrong with that? Men can stay at home.
It's only fine when we say it. You can't say that.
I think women take on a lot though.
Exactly,
like, in
especially from a
relationships.
young age.
Yeah.
Like I feel like sometimes we take the nurturing role, like even in relationships, because like we just raised to like think of others, and then ourselves, others
Even
mostly
down
me.
to your siblings.
Exactly.
Siblings, like you take on a lot of responsibility very easily, and a lot of the boys that have been brought up in this generation haven't taken on that same, I guess, teachings that have been taught for daughters and stuff. Like even taking on the mental load of a relationship and having to navigate that, I think it's
And then also trying to like not be a burden also, like to like your partner, like it's always like we never like put ourselves first, like women, like we just like no, I need to do this for them, but like I can't do that to them. It's like it's a constant battle. Right?
It is. Same guys, my parents did very good. They've shown my sister and I like how relationships work, and then also the nice thing is like they've opened their door to my sister and I to be able to speak about certain things. So like hearing their input on like certain matters, whatever it may be that we're dealing with relationship wise, has helped a lot, because now you get an understanding of like, oh, this is how they do their relationship, and like it's wise and like it's considerate of the other person, but also making sure that you as an individual are like 100%. So they've done a good job, Shane, for my sister and I. So yeah.
Would you guys want like a marriage like in parents, would you say? That's what deep.
That is deep. No. Yes and no.
Yeah, same.
Because like they it's good. Like I mean there's nothing, it's for them.
And I like what it
It looks cute.
It works for them. It works for them. I like that. I like that it works for each other. Like they found their like groove, and like they made it like all this time, all this way. Like they're still going strong. Like I hope I can get that.
Yes, like I like my mom and my dad, like every single morning they have something new to talk about. And I'm just like, you guys have been doing this for so long, and you guys haven't gotten bored of one another. Like that is like those small little traits that I love from my parents, like how my dad will miss my mom when she hasn't been home like in hours, or like the same thing applies to my mom missing my dad and all that. It's like those cute little things that you think that don't matter, but they actually do kind of matter, because I'm like, oh, I would want that, my partner like thinking of me in the if I'm not there and all that jazz. So I wouldn't want a relationship like my parents because it's fit for them, but they do have traits that I look at, I'm like, wow, I would want that for myself. Would you want a relationship like your parents?
Yes and no. Like I agree with Azraa. I think in Mbali it's fit for them. But I think there are times where I feel they could do a little bit more when it comes to just connecting with each other, taking the time to, set themselves up for when their children move out, when they are retiring. I think that you need to continuously like just work on the growth of your relationship and just set yourselves up for the future, so that you are just always content with one another, or not always content, but just content with the idea of staying together. And
because at some point like you guys are gonna leave, and like will they be comfortable living in the house with like no kids?
Another thing it would be good to add is just, I think it's also important that you understand, your partner also has hobbies and things that they'd like to do within the marriage, and like you need to also allow one another or plan around that to how do I say,
the individuality.
Yes, I was like still be your own person. Like marriage doesn't like, I mean, it gets you together, but you're still your own person. And also marriage isn't the end, guys, it's just the beginning.
Like I feel like there should be things that you and your partner do separately, but also, you know, there are things that you can do, hobbies, activities that you can do to connect, like, together.
Yeah.
Whether it's hiking or
100%.
chumming or anything like that. Like,
And take that also into dating, like a relationship. If you don't want to get married,
Yeah.
make sure that you also have your own hobbies. Like your individuality is like
So important.
is
Like,
so important.
like I don't want to be like, oh, this person's girlfriend, oh, this
Yeah.
person's wife, or like other way around, which I doubt will happen.
Like
But,
don't
like,
center your life around that person. Like have your own thing.
Why is your face like?
Because that's the
disagree?
point of marriage.
No.
You become one with the person.
I
Yes,
feel
yes,
like
sir.
that's like such a Christian view. Like, I mean,
Dun dun dun.
like, or religious view. Like,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
a lot of religions believe that,
Yeah.
you know, you become one, but then there's like scriptures on like a woman must be what do you call it, like submissive or subordinate to the male in the relationship or in marriage. And like that's just an old belief, I think. Like you can both still be one in the marriage. I
Exactly.
think that there's just different meanings to that.
Also, before I end, I just want to say, high school children don't date.
Honestly.
Mbali.
I'm being so real.
Like it's not serious
It's
in high
not
school.
that
It's not
serious.
worth it. Like,
genuinely speaking, you're gonna go to varsity and
yo,
You meet the love of your life.
not just saying
No.
you're gonna meet the love of your life, but I'm just saying like just focus on having fun in high school.
honestly, yes. Like it's not worth it. Like the stress of boys in high school. Nah, bro. Think about yourself. Think about your studies, your career.
And if you do find someone, okay, then that's good for you. I'm very happy. But if you're someone that I'm just like, just don't focus on boys too much in high school. Like let that come later on, because you're gonna be spending the rest of your life with someone. So rather have a very good time single.
But if you can juggle it, okay, good for
Go
you.
for
But
it.
like, yeah, personally, don't make me
For
one
the guys,
girls or
get
boys.
boozing.
girl, boys in between. Yeah.
But anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Give it a like, subscribe, comment.
Down below, what do you think about dating? Do you want to have a relationship like your parents? What else? What is an unhealthy trait to have in relationships? Those type of things.
And what qualities do you value?
Exactly.
Anyway, see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
What was the question again?
Qualities.
What qualities do you look for in a partner?
You value the most.
I knew it. I knew it was
I mean,
wrong.
it's the same thing.
No, it's not, Daniel.
Did I not say? Okay, what's the question? Fine.
Would you,
And for the guys,
for the guys as well, don't
get
date.
boozing.
For the guys.
Get what? Get booze.
Get boozing.
Huh?
I don't want.
Why does this thing look weird? Am I skew again?
My lieve aan.
What's the question again?
So the question for the first time.
That
I
was
hate
very long, guys.
relationships.
Mind you, as a girlfriend.